just CNN dropped an article titled, "Remember NFTs? They're back big time." First off, I don't think they went anywhere. Or what about CNBC's news about Visa jumps into the NFT craze, buying a crypto punk for $150,000? Maybe you've seen Steph Curry jump into NFTs with $180,000 purchase of a Bored Ape digital artwork from Business Insider. Let's jump into it. Up only or bubble? How to buy NFTs, a beginner's guide. What is up, NFT explorers? Mike Damazo here to help you navigate through this space as your no-shill resource. So I've been covering NFT drops, trends, and updates to help you do your own research. First and foremost, none of this is financial advice. I still contribute to my TSP, aka Military 401k. Also, if this is your first time dabbling in crypto or never bought any art, disregard this as investment gains with NFTs. So what that means is this should only be money you put in that you don't mind losing if it does go to zero. I don't think it will. So in a budget, you can file this under entertainment. It's like going to the movies or buying a video game or even a new skin in Fortnite. Basically, don't even count it. But if it does go up, you could always sell it at a profit. So right now, just think of your NFTs as a zero on your balance sheet. If you're feeling a bit weary or weird about spending stuff on NFTs, that means you're overspending. First, let me ask you, what made you want to watch this video? Is it for you to have crazy, insane gains that you see in the news, or do you want to understand this emerging technology more? So for me, I've been in the Navy for quite some time and I live on less than what I need. So anything I put into NFTs is because I like the NFT, even if it does go to zero, which, as I mentioned, I don't think it will, but will also cash out if I need to take profits. So for my own NFT portfolio, I'll share that in a different video. So if you're wondering what NFTs you should buy, my first answer will always be one that is super cheap to help you understand how NFTs work. So yeah, there's NFTs for 1 ETH or more, but I wouldn't suggest that to anybody just wanting to dabble in it. This means learning a little bit about the cryptocurrency wallet, using OpenSea, and using your play money to dip into NFTs. So you want to look at NFTs under 0.08 ETH, basically less than $500. Find one you like and buy it. Ask yourself the question of, do you feel worse or do you feel better after buying it? Show it off, post it on social media, get a tattoo of it, whatever the case is, have fun. Put the FUN in your play funds. Now, if you want to sell it, you could definitely list it at, 2x, 5x, 10x, or even 100x of your purchase price. List it for what you want. Now, there is no guarantee it'll be bought at that price, but at least you have it listed. Because if it's one thing I realize is, if you have something at 100x, you can always lower it down if you want to liquidate that. You could liquidate it to the floor price, meaning it's the lowest ask. Also remember that if it gets sold, but someone later on resells it at a higher price, you chose to let it go at that markup and hopefully you made your profit. Now, there's no need to look back at what it could have been, even though maybe, you minted 19 Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs and you had a gold Bored Ape and you sold it for 5 ETH and now you're just down to your last ape. If there's one thing I realize, it pays to have diamond hands and not be a paper hand Eddie in strong community projects. That means that NFT avatar that you're in the Discord, you see the Twitter talks about it, and you want to sell it later on if that price is right for you. The main thing with flipping is move on to the next NFT. Remember, budget your play fund if you end up playing with more than $10,000 or your NFTs are up to that much or more, it may be time to look at a hardware wallet like Ledger. So for Ledger, I'll definitely cover that in a different video because I'm gonna break that down in more detail. Software wallets is what MetaMask is, which, it's okay, but it is not safe. So what's spending a little bit more for security for your NFTs? Let's talk about security. So first, never ever give your seed word phrase. Be careful of, Discord and Twitter DMs If someone poses as a customer support, they might send you a phishing link. Phishing links, just be careful with links DM to you from anonymous accounts. I definitely don't click any links. I'm even, mindful if it's someone I know. I straight up ignore it if I don't know that person or have never even interacted with them online. For me, the best paid place to reach me is to leave a comment in the videos or reach out to me on Twitter. I'm always open to communicate with others. Okay, so now you have your MetaMask software wallet installed as an extension to your browser. Here's a quick look at what the process is, and a link to that video will be in the descriptions below. So you set that up, all right. You now have to purchase your cryptocurrency from an exchange, such as BlockFi, Binance, or Coinbase, or Gemini. You then transfer your ETH to your MetaMask wallet. That's how you'll connect to OpenSea or websites, or you could even directly mint from the contract itself with your NFTs. If you want me to do a video on that, with minting directly from the contract, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to be able to break down Etherscan as I've been playing around with it more. Lastly, when you do make that purchase, just know that there is a gas fee. Gas is what you pay for because it's on Ethereum. You want to think of it as the cost necessary to perform a transaction on the network. Let's be honest, if you just had your cryptocurrency, you're accumulating Bitcoin, not really, Ethereum, and didn't do anything like buying NFTs or trying out DeFi, decentralized finance, it'd be pretty dull. Now, you can still do that. You can still get Ethereum, hold it, but the best part about the blockchain is the actual usage of the technology. Think of it like this. Imagine having the first iPhone. Everyone else has a cell phone. That iPhone that you have, you're just using it to call and text. You never even try out the apps it has or play that paper toss app game that it had. So definitely get familiar with OpenSea. It is the eBay of NFTs. Just browse and look around, see what you like and why you would want to buy certain NFTs. You want to just keep browsing, look at different projects. I don't know if you guys can hear that jet right now. Basically look at different projects, check out their site or their Twitter profile, follow people on Twitter that cover the NFT space, such as myself and many others. For me, you definitely want to turn the notifications on because I always tweet out when I post a new video about NFTs and different NFT projects. Don't fall into FOMO when it comes to NFTs. FOMO is a fear of missing out with non-fungible tokens with NFT drops. You want to be smart and mint the right NFT that you want. Hold on, there's the jet again. The jet is just passing by. There are multiple categories of NFTs today. There is gaming, avatars, generative art, collectibles, photography, metaverse, lands, and the list goes on and on. You want to look at the ones that specifically interest you. That's why my channel is such a broad range, from collectibles, metaverse lands. Like, you and me will not have the same taste. Say there was a football, NFL NFT. I wouldn't jump in to collect it because, first off, I don't watch enough NFL to keep track of the teams and players. I do know certain teams, I do know certain players, and that's it. So you always want to buy what you love, because worst case scenario is you get stuck with it, at least it was something you like. Kind of like collectibles for people. Some people in the Navy, they collect coins or patches. Me personally, I like patches. It's easier, lighter. So choose one that's your vibe with NFTs. So once you find your vibe, look at buying at the floor price. Some people start at the floor because it is a low cost of entry to be able to dabble into NFTs. And if you want to buy an NFT, remember, it is your play funds, so you can't lose. Basically, file it under entertainment. It's really bothering me right now with this jet, and I'm not sure if you guys could hear me or hear the jet, or I'm just gonna sound crazy. I get it, you could right click and save images all day, but ownership verified through the blockchain is different. You want to take your time when looking at NFTs. There's no need to rush. There's going to be a new JPEG every day. Your entertainment budget is your spending money that, if in the crazy chance it goes to zero, you'll be okay. But if it does go up in value, don't forget to take your profits. Lastly, buy what you like. there are other marketplaces out there you can use to buy NFTs. OpenSea is the main one that I wanted to cover because they are the ones that have the most volume. If you want to see other ones where it has NFTs, especially like collectible art, there is Nifty Gateway. I did a video on that. I'll link that in the description below. Lastly, don't forget to tap that thumbs up for this video because it helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, and the thumbs up looks rare. Have you bought your first NFT? If so, what was it? Let me know below if you don't have any NFTs, but you would like one. And if you have an OpenSea account, let me know below with what your ETH address is. I could send you one that I created as an experiment. It doesn't cost anything. If you sell it, that's crazy, but I'll definitely send you that whenever gas is gonna be low. So subscribe, turn the bell notifications on so you can get updates on NFT drops and tutorials. Stay legendary, and I'll see you in the metaverse.